In this video, we're going to be going over the 4 new edition cards in NBA 2K23 Myteam. As you guys can see, it's going to be the Dark Matter Oscar Robertson, we got Galaxyable Granger, Pink Diamond RJ Barrett, and then Diamond Nick's Claxton. So let's just start off here with the Diamond Nicholas Claxton, and look how good of a card he is, and tell you guys which of these new 4 cards should you guys be looking to pick up in NBA 2K23 Myteam. So first card, like I said, is going to be the Diamond Claxton. He's a center power forward, 6'11", with a 7'2" wingspan. Defensively, we know Claxton is going to be a very good defender. He's got a 98 block, 95 interior defense, also having a 94 steal and an 88 perimeter. So at least defensively wise, he's going to be a budget beast. I just hope they gave him a decent jump shot, and I'm not exactly sure what this release looks like in game, but he's got that on quick timing, so hopefully it's not that bad of a release. And then he's also got the MJ dribble style and the normal leaner. So is he souped as like a Jaden McDaniels from last Tuesday? I would say probably not, but he looks to be another kind of good budget center or budget power forward in my team. But looking at the next card here is going to be the new Pink Diamond RJ Barrett, and he's going to be, I think, a Idols card. I think he's the Idols card. You can't exactly see the card art, but I do believe he's from Idols. He's a small forward shooting guard, 6'6", with a 6'10" wingspan. I mean, RJ Barrett's going to have good all-around stats. It really comes down to his jump shot and his dribble sigs as well, because if you take a look at his stats, they're very well rounded. He's got a 95 driving dunk, 85 vertical. He's going to be pretty fast, 94 speed, 94 acceleration. He's a very solid defender as well, 90 steal, 93 lateral quickness, 93 perimeter, also having an 86 block and an 85 interior defense. But looking at the animations, oh, they didn't give him the best sigs. I mean, his jump shot on quick timing will be a little bit better than that diamond version. I would like to see maybe it on very quick, but yeah, I think the dribble sigs really aren't the best. He only has the pro size up. I was hoping they would maybe give him like a good size up and then a good escape. So RJ Barrett will still be a decent budget shooting guard. Is he going to be anything too crazy? I would say obviously not, but I do think RJ Barrett will definitely still be pretty solid for a budget pink diamond. Now looking at the Galaxyable Granger, I mean, he has a possibility to be a very good Galaxyable. It just depends how much they soup him up or not. So he's going to be a small forward, power forward, 6'9", with a 7'1" wingspan. Looking at the card's stats and badges, I mean, he's got tons of Hall of Fame shooting badges like Agent 3, Amped, Blinders, Catch and Shoot, Claymore, Corner Specialist, Deadeye, Limitless Range, Mini Magician, Slippery Off Ball, and Volume Shooter. And then he's also got Hall of Fame Claim Breaker and Hall of Fame Quick First Step. So stats and badges wise, he looks to be very solid. Nothing too crazy, like especially the defense. I wish he maybe had a little bit better defensive stats, but all around, I think he's going to be a very solid card. Once again, it really just comes down to the animations, and yeah, once again, like, I mean, these are at least decent dribble sigs. Like, the Drew Holiday base is super fast with the Mikal Bridges upper, so that's going to be a decent jump shot. It's just going to be really fast, but it could be a good jump shot on quick timing. I just wish he had a little bit better sigs. Like, the Kawhi size up really isn't the best. I mean, the Paul George escape is okay. It was on Ricky Davis, so it's a pretty good dribble sig. I mean, the Dame behind the back's good, and he does have the normal leaner, but if he had, like, I don't know, the Steve Francis size up or a really good size up like Kyrie, Kyle Lowry, Darius Garland, he would just be so much better of a card, at least movement wise. But for a Galaxyable, he still should be a solid, a solid card that's, good at going to the rim, can knock down threes. But I think we're all really here just to see what the Dark Matter Oscar Robertson looks like, because he could be the new best point guard in the game, depending on his stats, badges, jump shot, and sigs. So he's going to be a 6'5" point guard with a 6'8" wingspan, and Oscar always has a really good player model in game. Stats wise, yep, I mean, that's pretty much what a Dark Matter is going to look like at this time of the year. He's going to have tons of good stats, tons of good Hall of Fame badges. I like that he got a lot on defense, including Anchor, Challenger, Clamps, Glove, Interceptor, Menace, Rebound Chaser. Like, he's got tons of playmaking. I wish maybe a little bit more shooting, but still pretty decent on Oscar Robertson. And then we look at the animations, and okay, see, that's not terrible. I do wish he maybe got a little bit better of a base, because his base isn't like crazy good, but he's got a really good upper. Like, he's probably got the best upper in my team. It's on cards like T-Mac, Billy Knight, Ricky Davis, Wesley Person, and all these cards have such elite jump shots. So his upper is going to make this card such an elite point guard. And then he's also got that on very quick timing. Like I said, I would have probably rathered him got a new base and his upper stayed the same on quick or very quick timing, but I still think it's going to be a very solid jump shot. And then he's got some pretty good dribble sigs, like the Kyle Lowry size up is decent. He's got the Kobe escape, which is pretty good, obviously, and then the Dame behind the back. So he's got quick drops off 1. Is he going to be the new best point guard? I would say probably not. I do think him and LaMelo could be somewhat of a debate. I think him and Magic, him and Ben Simmons, it really comes down to, preference. What type of point guard do you want to run? Are you looking for a defensive guy, a tall point guard, or do you want a guy that's going to be a little bit better on the offensive end? So for me, I would say out of these new 4 cards, I think Nicholas Claxton is going to be a really good budget big man, whether you run him at the center or power forward spot. I would say RJ Barrett probably going to be a decent budget shooting guard, but isn't anything too crazy. Danny Granger, I'd probably stay away from, just because there's so many other good Galaxyables in the game, you know, that just came out at the small forward position. MPJ, Rudy Gay, Jonathan Isaac, all those cards I do think are a decent amount better, but I would say Oscar Robinson, if you guys are looking for a really good point guard, he could probably be somewhere in that top 3, top 4 point guard range. But let me know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think about these new edition cards, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.